Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. So we got a couple stories today on Bitcoin. We have a video from Michael Saylor. We also have some Hungary news about a statue of a certain person. And then we also have PlanB's tweets and then Cuba as far as allowing cryptocurrencies. So let's get into the news here really quick. Here's a chart of basically Bitcoin right now. Market's kind of down right now. DOGE is a little up, but let's get into the news. So new Bitcoin price model suggests BTC won't go below 39K. The illiquid supply floor demands the preservation of levels not far below 40,000 as supply drops and demand surges across the board. All right, so that's good news. We're at 47,000 right now, roughly 600. Bitcoin must close at least 39,000, says a new tool combining two of its most powerful metrics. In a tweet on Thursday, analyst William Clement presented the illiquid supply floor chart, and its findings are familiarly bullish to BTC. Bitcoin price floor rises and rises, with exchange reserves dwindling and major corporate buy-ins expected to be announced in the coming weeks. Analysts all are guaranteeing BTC price upside. As Cointelegraph reported, long-term hodlers are now in possession of more of the supply than at any time since October 2020. So this is, again, bullish, right? We've covered this a little bit before. This is a good sign. This is what we want to see. Now, illiquid supply data has been combined with popular and highly accurate stock to flow, right, Bitcoin price model to form a new minimum price for BTC. As Clement described, it is a price floor based on Bitcoin's real-time scarcity, right? A screenshot of the new chart shows a lower boundary for BTC USD as being 39,000 as of this week, a level that neatly lines up with the current technical predictions of where the pair should bounce in the event of a reversal. So here's the chart, and here's the, obviously, Bitcoin price action. This is the stock to flow model here where Bitcoin should be. And then this is the, basically where it can go as far as the lower bounds of it. And then we have Bloomberg eyes significant advance in 2021. Stock to flow, meanwhile, has long demanded stronger performance from Bitcoin spot price and its creator. PlanB continues to stick by a 135,000 worst case scenario end of year close. So we're still basically, you could do, what is it going to be, 2x, 3x? It's going to be almost 3x, because we're at 47,000, so that would give us close to that, so it would be a 3x in price. He's not alone. In its latest research, Bloomberg Intelligence gave renewed credence to 100,000 coming true for BTC in 2021. So now you got two basically entities saying it's going to go at least to 100,000 or more. Past Bitcoin trading trends and the crypto declining supply versus mainstream adoption suggest a significant advance in 2021, potentially to 100,000, we believe. Chief analyst Mike McGlone said as part of a Twitter comments that echoed Clement's. So Bitcoin's diminishing supply and rising price. Bitcoin liquid index bar on 915. So this is the bar, Bitcoin annual average price. So that's this one here, and then Bitcoin supply annual in change. So obviously the supply is going down. McGlone said that no fewer than 5 charts currently point to the magic 6 figures 1 year after Bitcoin first hit a 5-figure price tag and never lost it. So that is great news here. Let's take a look at, let's take a listen to Michael Saylor here. Let's see if we can get this up. There we go. Let's take a listen. Oh, it's not going to work again. Doggone it. Let me see if we can restart this. Let's see here. Michael Saylor interview. There it is. Play.
I said doubling down earlier, but it's more like tripling or quadrupling down at this point. Why do that now?
You know, a year ago, we had a $500 million software business and $500 million in cash that was generating 0% yield. Today, we have a $500 million software business growing 10% a year and a $5 billion Bitcoin business that's been growing north of 100% a year. So our strategy is to acquire and hold Bitcoin. We've told the market we're going to do it with equity offerings, with convertible debt, with senior debt and junk bonds, and also with cash flows where appropriate. We saw this as a great opportunity. We sold over the past quarter about $400 million worth of equity at a price that allowed us to buy Bitcoin in a way that we thought would be accretive to all of our shareholders. So we try to choose our spots. But then in the day, you know, if you add another 10,000 Bitcoin when the price goes to 100,000, right, it's a lot of money. When it goes to $1 million, it's a lot of money. And our shareholders are long Bitcoin. There's no one buying MicroStrategy stock that doesn't believe Bitcoin's going up. So if you've already risked your money to buy MicroStrategy stock and Bitcoin goes up, you'd rather us own more Bitcoin rather than less Bitcoin, so you benefit from the upside.
So does Michael Saylor believe that Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million? Sure sounds like it. I mean, so this is really bullish news. Obviously, they are hodling a lot of Bitcoin right now. I think they have a lot. I can't remember exactly what the number is, but they have a lot of Bitcoin that they're hodling right now. All right, let's get into a tweet from PlanB. So earlier this week, he tweeted, Bitcoin, it's time. Basically, it's time to rocket, right? And then one of the more recent tweets, October 63K is only 31% from today. So Bitcoin is below 34,000, triggered by Elon Musk's energy FUD. So this was a tweet that he did a couple months back, showing where the price really should be. And so obviously he's bullish on it. Michael Saylor's bullish on it. New price model is also showing that it should be bullish on Bitcoin. So I think we're in a good spot right now. Bitcoin's kind of trading flat right now, kind of in an accumulation phase. We'll get into the charts here in a little bit. Next story. Hungary debuts statue in honor of Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto. I thought this was a kind of cool story. So here's a picture of the statue. Obviously, we don't know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. He's anonymous. A lot of people are speculating who it might be, but we just don't know. So Hungary becomes the first, let me zoom this in a little bit. Hungary becomes the first country to honor Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto with a public statue. Today, a statue of Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto was revealed in Budapest, Hungary, in front of a large and passionate crowd. The goal of the statue is to honor Satoshi. The founders believe that his work is truly something to be remembered. It is. He might be the person or group of people that have started basically a revolution in the finance systems. So the initiative's website, this bronze statue located in Grafysoft Park was sculpted by, I'm not going to say this properly, Grigori Reka and Tomasz Gili. When sculpting the statue, the pair really wanted to capture the mantra of "We are all Satoshi," making the statue Satoshi's face reflective. So when you look at the statue, you remind yourself that you play just as important role in Bitcoin as Satoshi and everyone else does. This is also because the gender, height, weight, and age of Satoshi Nakamoto are unknown, making it impossible to sculpt a descriptive face of whoever Satoshi was. So I thought this was kind of cool that they created a statue for him, especially putting it in a big city like in Budapest. So things are changing, folks. And finally, we got a story from Cuba. Cuba's cryptocurrency regulations take effect. Crypto is now a legal method of payment for commercial transactions in the island nation. So Resolution 215 of 2021, issued by the Banco Central de Cuba, BCC, the country's central bank recognizing cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, is now in effect. According to Cuba's official state news agency, Prensa Latina, the order became official on Wednesday. With crypto legally recognized by the BCC, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can now be used for commercial transactions and investments in Cuba. As previously reported, the central bank first announced plans to recognize regular crypto back in late August. Indeed, Resolution 215 of 2021 contains provisions for licensing regime for crypto exchanges and other virtual asset service providers operating in Cuba. Despite legalizing the use of crypto assets in Cuba, the BCC has warned of risks associated with cryptocurrencies. Right. So just another little check mark on the to-do list for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in general getting recognized all over the world. So that's all I have for you guys as far as the news stories here. Let me know what you guys think of these stories. Obviously, I'm pretty bullish on crypto and Bitcoin in general. It's nice to see Michael Saylor, thinking Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. I hope it does. If that happens, I'll have 1.7 million in Bitcoin. And then PlanB obviously is thinking it's time for Bitcoin to rise as well. So comment down below your thoughts, and then now we'll get into the charts here. So let's get into the Bitcoin chart. So Bitcoin has been kind of, I got the weekly chart, daily chart. So Bitcoin's been in this kind of pattern here over the last couple of days to a week, where it's been kind of basically in an accumulation phase, right? We've seen this before, right before it rockets higher. And we have gone above the 20-day moving average here on the chart, which is looking good. And we're staying above it. We're bouncing from it. And as long as we can stay above it, we'll be in good shape. So we're at $47,469 roughly on it. RSI is looking good, so no issues there. Ethereum is at 3,445. It is bouncing off of the 20-day moving average as well. You can see the chart here, the red line here. That's the 20-day moving average. As long as we can stay above it as well, we'll be in good shape. RSI is looking good as well on the daily chart. I see no issues where we can't go up higher on it. Cardano is bouncing off of our kind of support here right now. It is at $2.37 roughly, and it's bouncing off of that support price line. As long as it can stay above it, we'll be in good shape. If it falls below it, then we're looking to possibly test the 50-day and possibly the 200-day moving average before we go up higher. But there's a lot of good news for Cardano. They have their summit coming up, which I think is this Sunday. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that one. And then we have Litecoin. Litecoin is obviously fighting with the 20-day moving average also. It's at $181 right now. It has moved above the 50-day, which is good. Now we're just fighting for the 20-day moving average to go up further. We have the Bitcoin expiry today as well. So we'll see how things shape up after that. Otherwise, RSI is looking good. Dogecoin is still in this accumulation phase right now where it's just bouncing. It did touch the 20-day moving average here, which we had a cross on it with the 50-day a couple of days ago. And we'll see whether it battles up or battles down. But I think it's going to go up. If Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything else goes up, it's going to go up as well. Stellar, any of you are that interested in Stellar? Stellar is basically fighting with the, the 50-day mark right now, and the 200 days. Everything's all congested right now on the chart here. We got the 20-day above it, you got the 200-day, and you got the 50-day right there. So everything's kind of congested in here, but it's fighting to stay above the 31-cent mark right now. RSI is looking good as well. Solana has been falling. We've been saying for the past couple of days here that it's overpriced. It's gone up way too high. We also had that 17-hour outage, which didn't help anything. But we said it was basically overbought. We thought we needed a pullback here. I said I wouldn't be surprised if it came down to test the 50-day moving average, and it looks like it might do that. We've had obviously a number of days where it's been red. RSI has nicely came back down, so I think we may test the 50-day or get close to it before we continue the uptrend here. And then we have Hedera Hashgraph. That one is down as well. That one has been up a little too high. We're looking for this one to pull back a little bit as well to the 20, maybe 50-day moving averages before it continues up. A lot of good news for Hedera as well out there. So things to be positive about. Obviously, not financial advice, but maybe buy the dips. I'm looking to buy the dips. If it comes back down to in the 30-cent mark somewhere around there, I may pick up another couple hundred shares here and there. And then we got the mining stocks here. So Hive was supposed to report their earnings yesterday. That never happened. We never saw anything. I haven't seen anything from them either, so they're quiet about it, which is unfortunate, which is why this stock is not doing too great. It is up 2 cents in the pre-market to 292. Bitfarms is up 3 cents to 531. Pre-market Hut 8 is up 5 cents. Pre-market to 915. And Mara is up 0 in pre-market. And then we got Riot, which is up 2 cents as well. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Great day, I think, for Bitcoin. Obviously, we got the Bitcoin expiry happening today, the futures. So we'll see where that leads us over the weekend. And then, obviously, the story with Michael Saylor saying Bitcoin is possibly going to $1 million is great news. We know it's going to happen eventually, but we just don't know if it's going to be in 5 years, 10 years. We just don't know. So I'm a firm believer in hodling. I don't trade, like I said before. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for you guys. Comment down below what you guys think about the 1 million BTC. And then is PlanB, basically stoking the fire for Bitcoin to go up higher. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you over the weekend, I am going on vacation with my family for the weekend. So I may not have a video up. I think I will have a video up tomorrow. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.